Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. I have an absolutely amazing presentation and guest on the line. So with me, I have my good friend, Thomas Carver. And Thomas has done something absolutely amazing for the industry. He's put together a course based on his own experiences that he has had online, especially on Facebook, growing organic sales and building his network and audience all through Facebook organic. Now, there's a lot of people out there that spend a ton of money on traffic and tell you you've got to spend money on traffic. Thomas would disagree and say, no, you could actually make a full-time income using organic methods. And he's going to get into that right now. So a little bit of history on me and Thomas. We met about a year and a half ago through another business. And right away, I just knew, I said, man, the way he presented himself, it's like, this guy must have been doing marketing for so long. He's so good at what he does. As I got to know him, he's like, no, I've actually learned all this in the last few years. But the thing about Thomas, one thing I've learned is when he wants to learn something, even if he knows nothing about it, within 30, 60, 90 days, he's like an expert, because when he makes a decision to go all in on something, he goes all in. And we actually call him Coach Carver because he has coached so many people to have success online. So what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way, bring in Coach Carver so he can tell you about this fabulous product that he has put together that will help you build your audience and generate sales on Facebook. Coach Carver, the floor is yours, sir.
Nicholas, thank you, brother. Thank you for that nice, warm introduction. I appreciate you, bro. Honestly, it's a complete blessing to be able to work with somebody like you, have somebody like you in my corner, bro. Honestly, appreciate you, brother. I'm honored to be able to call you, one of my good friends, one of my good brothers. And, we've definitely done some amazing things here in this past. And, that's kind of what really led to this, right? So I appreciate you, brother. We can go ahead. We can jump right into this. I'll go ahead and share my screen and kind of walk you guys through the presentation. Then I'm going to really jump into, what it is that, I've really cultivated and put together and talk about the value that's inside of it. And then we'll just kind of come back here and Nick and I will really chop it up and go through the rest of this. But with that said, guys, let's jump into this. I'll let you get to know a little bit more about me. Like Nick said, my name's Thomas Carver. Some of you guys may know me as Coach Carver. I am a professional marketer. I've done multiple 7 figures in global sales. I am an Army veteran. I served almost 6 years in the United States Army, did 2 deployments to Afghanistan. I was actually injured on my 2nd deployment to Afghanistan and was medically retired. It was around that same time when I was introduced to the beautiful world of network marketing, guys. Absolutely powerful stuff. I've built teams of over 10,000 of people with my business partners, my friends here. I've trained over 10,000 people worldwide, on how to really build and scale their business, right? And yes, I am in fact a happily married father of 4, living out here in Michigan, or as my brother here, Nicholas, would say, South Canada, right? But with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead, we'll jump into this. And I really want to talk to you guys about the problem, because I've noticed a huge problem when it comes to this space. And, one of the big things is most people in direct sales fail to make any money. And that really boils down to a lot of things. A lot of people are wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out this crazy world, how to tap into it, how to go viral, how to get a lot of sales, how to become that guru. And a lot of people don't really have that support or that mentorship or somebody to really hold their hand step by step, showing them exactly how it's done, right? You take a look at something like social media, like Facebook, right? Over 2 billion users. Most people have several thousand friends on their Facebook, and they're getting very low visibility and engagement. That's a big problem, right? A lot of people are thinking like, hey, maybe my friends don't like me. Maybe they don't want to see me win. That's not necessarily the case. Maybe they just don't see your posts, right? And that comes down to that low visibility and therefore that low engagement, right? A lot of you guys don't understand how the algorithms work, how your posts are being seen, how your stories, your messages are really, being taken, right? You don't quite understand that. Maybe you don't have that strong social media presence, right? And being able to have that, credibility, that social credibility that everybody wants, right? Maybe you don't know how to go through and find people interested in your business or your opportunity or your product or your brand, your service, whatever it is that you guys are offering, right? A lot of people don't necessarily know how to pitch somebody on a deal and do it in a very casual way that doesn't come off as pushy or salesy, right? And you don't know how to really go through that. So what I did is I went ahead and I created the solution, and that is simply the ultimate Facebook Masterclass. Guys, this is a detailed step-by-step guide teaching you exactly how to maximize your social media presence, how to build that social credibility that each and every single one of you want, and how to really create a profile that allows people to get to know you, like you, and trust you, right? Uses it simply as a tool to let people see into your life, who you are as an individual, what is your brand, your product, your service that you're sharing, and being able to do that in a very casual way, teaching you step-by-step how to create content that works, that gets seen, that gets that type of engagement that you're you're wanting, how to really build a relationship with another individual, how to go through and build that audience, that true global audience that you're going to be able to need to see that success that you want, and being able to take that and convert those into sales, guys. So here we have it, the solution. And right now you're probably asking, dude, does this work? First of all, yes, it does. I've seen multiple six-figure ranks myself in this industry. I know Nick has as well. We've done extremely well in the space. We've trained our teams exactly how to do this. And if you take a look at just simply the social credibility standpoint, if you were to scroll back to my Facebook on April 2nd of 2020, when I first started implementing these exact same strategies that I teach in this course, I dropped a Jim Rohn quote and it got 17 likes and 8 comments. And it was a pretty clean post, right? You take a look, just 5 days later, I dropped a post, real people clap for others, even if their dreams haven't arrived yet. 548 likes, 282 comments, 12 shares. You guys can go back and look at it, do the math. That's 3,123% growth in just 5 days. So what I really want to do now is I want to go through and I want to actually show you guys what this course looks like and what's really packed into it, right? All the value that comes along with this thing. So here we have it, guys, the ultimate Facebook masterclass, a proven step-by-step guide to maximizing your Facebook engagement and becoming a top performer. As you come through and you take a look at these modules, you have the welcome section here, essentially introducing you to the class, allowing you to get to know me as an instructor and be able to really understand the power of Facebook. Like I said, over 2 billion users, and being able to really understand how the algorithm works, right? And we break this stuff down into super digestible, professionally edited videos, ranging from a couple of minutes to 3, 4, 5, some of them at most 7, 8 minutes long, right? And I've gotten a lot of really good feedback about it, because usually when you come a part of a platform like this, you're looking at a couple hour-long webinars. It's really easy to get lost in the sauce. There's a bunch of added fluff, stuff like that. We don't have that here. It's just simply direct to the point. This is what you do, step A through Z. This is how you find this. This is how you do this. And I break it down in a very simple manner. And then I have you go through and actually implement the stuff that I'm talking about, right? Follow these exact same strategies, enable the same settings, do the exact same things that I did that took me from not making any money to becoming a multiple 6-figure entrepreneur, doing over 7 figures in global sales, right? So you take a look at something like this, how to make the most of the course, guys. At the end of the day, there's 2 types of people. There's people that make it happen, and there's people that make excuses and they watch it happen, right? There's going to be people that come into this course taking a lot of action, and they're going to see a lot of results. There's going to be other people that come into this course, not really take any action, and guess what? You're right back where you were started, the day before. So here we have it, guys. Come in, Operation Cleanup, talk about how to clean up your profile, optimize your Facebook settings, cleaning up your friends list, and getting rid of those old and outdated and unnecessary posts, essentially things that are taking you away from your goals, breaking down in detail, step by step. You go through there. Each one of these modules has a detailed video walking you through it, a description, and you go through and you can actually apply the stuff, right? Adding new friends, understanding the 5 major audiences that are required for success. Got it in there. How to actually go through and find those individuals, cleaning up your pending friend requests, and building relationships with your new friends, right? As we come down, you see everything that you need to know about posting, going through the rules of posting, understanding the algorithm, the do's, the don'ts, the things that help you, the things that hurt you, and literally in detail exactly what you need to know about the rules for posting, and then going in and understanding engagement, right? Learning how to structure your post, what to post. What's cool is in this section, you actually have a PDF that has over 1,000 Facebook posts that you guys can use. I put it together for you. It includes things like success quotes, business quotes, just general post stuff that you guys see me posting on a daily basis. You have packed in there over 1,000 different posts. Should last you guys a couple of years. Definitely value right there. And then we talk about when you should post, right? The best times to post, how often you should post. And we've been throwing a nice little bonus video there, talked about how to create content with Canva using the same post that I gave you guys in the what to post section. Then we jump into the stories section, talking about the different stories, the advantages to use the stories, how you can connect Facebook and Instagram, and then being able to create stories like a pro, right? When it comes down to the stories, guys, I seen a article a couple months back that essentially stated that over 2 billion users on Facebook were questioned. And you take a look at it and they said over 60% of people are more likely to engage in a business or a product or service that they've seen on a story rather than your physical page. So we really talk about the difference between, making actual posts, making your business posts, how often you should do it, to even just providing very basic content. So everything here you see in depth, step by step, walking you through exactly what you need to know to be successful. Then we jump into our inbox training series, guys. I literally break down step by step the exact same type of messages that I sent out to be able to see the results that I have in this industry, going through birthday and anniversary messages, gratitude messages, how to invite like a pro, handling and overcoming objections, and then even going through the follow-up mastery, guys. Then we go ahead and wrap it up with a nice little course review. Absolutely powerful stuff, right? When you take a look at something like that, definitely going to be able to see that value, guys. I know each and every single person that has already gone through this course has seen a lot of success and they're really liking it, right? Getting a lot of really good feedback there. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump back into this. I want to talk about how you guys get started, right? So for those of you that are watching this right now, you guys are connected with Nick. Nick is an amazing human being, and he is also one of my top affiliates here within this platform. You simply reach back out to him. He's going to get you a link, get you started, get you enrolled in the course, and we can add you guys to the group. Definitely powerful stuff here. It's a $97 one-time payment. No monthly, no nothing like that. I've had people who have earned 7, 8, 9 figures in this industry, and affiliate sales, direct sales, all told me that this course, going through it, I should be charging at least $500 to $1,000. Guys, I can't do it. I don't see it. I think $97 is a phenomenal price point. In fact, since I'm a veteran, I want to be able to get back to veterans and give 5% of every transaction to a veterans organization. Their first few months here of us being launched, our donation is going to Tunnels to Towers. We're always open to more recommendations. If you guys have a charity in need, or you think of a good organization that we can donate to, let me know. I'm all ears, guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here, kind of open it back up to Nick. I definitely appreciate you allowing me sharing this, brother. What's going on?
Thank you very much, Coach. I really appreciate that. So let me ask you a question. When you had that part where you had the 3,000% growth, what happened between those days? What adjustments were made?
Honestly, just a lot of the implementation, a lot of the stuff that I talk about in the course, from, really creating that profile that converts, being able to have it as something where people can see me as someone that they can get to know, like, and trust. I cleaned up my Facebook. I got rid of all the dead weight. I went through and really started to understand the engagement, and then even just the structuring of the posts and the timing of the posts, and just being able to make that. I mean, super simple stuff. I studied it for a couple of weeks, going through it. I took massive amounts of action, and that was the results that you're able to see there.
Cool. So what would you say is like your daily method of operation as far as your engagement? Like what do you do on Facebook?
So when it comes down to it, I mean, for me on a daily basis, what I'll do is I'll get up, I'll go through and I'll start reviewing a lot of my messages, right? I go through, get caught up on messages. Obviously, we have a very large organization, following up with leaders, going through and doing that. And then I'll go through and I'll open up and I'll start, replying to some of the comments that I'd had from my post the day before. I'll go through and start engaging with new people, new posts, really go through, I'll meet my numbers there. And then I'll go ahead and I'll start structuring up my post. Usually I'll have it picked out from the night before, figuring out what I'm going to post, and then I'll go ahead, implement that.
Okay. And then, there's a lot of people out there, they've bounced around from different companies, different opportunities and stuff. They haven't found something really concrete to promote, but you have given us an offer where they don't have something to promote. They can actually promote this program, correct?
Exactly. Yes.
Can we get into a little bit about that so people can see?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get my screen pulled up, and I can actually walk you through what that would look like as an affiliate for this platform, right? Because at the end of the day, you'll have people in, different deals, people selling products, vitamins, Forex, services, software, different affiliate deals, even their own brands and their own products that they've come up with, right? So when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I want to make sure that anybody could come into this and they can see success, because somebody may not want to partner up with you in their current deal, but it doesn't mean that you can't help them out. You can take one look at their Facebook after going through this course. You'd be like, man, this guy needs help, or hey, this girl needs some help. She's posting some quality content, or he's posting some quality content, but they're not quite getting the eyes on it. I know exactly what I can do. I can share this course, that my good friend Nicholas and Thomas was able to put together for us, and show us, exactly what to do step by step. So when you take a look at it, guys, let me go ahead. I'll share my screen and I'll walk you guys through the affiliate plan that I put together for you, right? So there's 2 different campaigns that you can be a part of, and you can switch between them at any point in time. If you decide at one point you want to share a direct commission link, or another point you want to share a multi-level commission link, right? You have the ability to do that. You can pick and choose. So when it comes down to it, your first one is a direct commission. It's a 50% commission for every single person that you refer. That's a $48.50 commission that you're receiving just by simply sharing this course with another individual. And once you go through and you see the power of this course, you pay it forward, you share it with another person, boom, you just made a quick 50% commission. Maybe that person wasn't going to partner up with you in your deal, but now you have the ability to help them out and still get a commission. Pretty cool, right? Next one, maybe you know a bunch of leaders, somebody who can come in and just completely crush this and just, share this with their entire audience. I want to reward you. I want to give you a 30% commission for referring that leader. And then I'm going to give you a 20% commission for every sale that they make. Powerful stuff, right? Performance bonus on both campaigns. It doesn't matter which one you're on. For every 10 customers that you personally refer, I'm going to give you $100. So maybe that 50% commission where you're getting $48.50, now you're going to get $58.50 for that last 10 people that you sold. And it's not just for your first 10, it's for every 10 on your 10th sale, 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, and so on, right? So definitely some powerful stuff there.
So whether they pick the direct commissions or multi-level, every 10 personals is still $100.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. This is a great opportunity, everybody. So, like I said, what Coach mentioned earlier, it doesn't matter what type of program you're in, network marketing, affiliate marketing. Let's just say you're in a network marketing company, right? You're prospecting somebody, and they say, "Hey, listen, I'm actually really happy in my company, and your company looks great. I'm just not there right now." No problem. Well, do you need any help generating leads for your business, right? Nobody's going to say no to that. Everybody can generate leads, right? This is a one-time payment, $97. They'll get all of these tools. Coach has a group that, you can ask questions in, he'll get back to people. He'll have other services where he can analyze your page and tell you what you might be doing right or wrong. That one-time $97 investment to have access to Coach Carver, it's going to be, it's going to pay itself off tenfold. So, with that said, Coach Carver's told you everything you need to know about this program. Like I said, it's a one-time fee. It's well worth it. Plus, you can make commissions. You refer a few people, you're going to get your money right back. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I hope you see it as the same way. Coach, any last-minute thoughts you'd want to tell the audience?
I mean, it really just boils down to one question. Would you rather continue on only getting, 5 to 10 to maybe 20 people a day seeing your post, or would you rather have the masses do it? I mean, when you're in this space, you're in the direct sales space, network marketing space, affiliate space, whatever it may be, you're building a brand, a product, a service. At the end of the day, you're getting paid off of the people that are coming into your network. So when it comes down to it, would you rather invest $97 and learn how to get hundreds and even thousands of people seeing your stuff? Or would you like to continue on seeing maybe 5, 10, 20, at most 30, 40 people seeing your stuff, right? Simple question. Go ahead, lock in with my boy, Nick, get started. We would love to have you a part of the Ultimate Facebook Masterclass series, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. We have a lot more modules coming into it. We're getting ready to start doing some live mentorship as well, where you guys can jump on. We'll audit Facebook's, live, talk about some of the things you're doing right, some of the things doing wrong, even go through some messaging and role playing, get you really to get into the mindset of how to go ahead and promote like a multiple 6 and 7 figure earner, guys. So I appreciate your time. Reach back out to my brother, Nick. Go ahead and get started. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Thank you very much, Coach. And one last thing I wanted to say, it's not just online business. This would work for an offline business too. A mom and pop store, your local laundry store, your donut store, whatever the case may be, they all have Facebook pages. They all need to engage. So just think, if every week you went and talked to a few local owners about this, you could blow this up, because guess what? If it works for that business owner, who are they going to tell? The next business owner on this side, the next on this side, and you're going to make tier 2 sales on that. So like I said, it's a no-brainer. Coach, thank you very much for your time. Everybody, just click on my link, or, contact me directly. If you have any questions, we'll get you locked in. Everybody, thank you for your time. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.